Hi, thank you for joining me. You're greatly appreciated. I hope you all are having a great day. I thought about it. I don't even know if I ever told you guys my name. My name is Erica. So I call myself Spiritual Seeker because I was on a spiritual journey when I began all this and had my spiritual awakening and spiritual encounter. Okay, so I have been gone. I'm sorry about that, but I had to be obedient. God had me organizing things, starting things again that I didn't finish preparing, like in the past couple messages. I kept saying 3, 2, 1, which means to prepare. And the messages about like Esther, how she was getting prepared, and how there was another message about those who need to prepare about their plans, whatever promises and plans that God and thoughts and ideas that God's put on you to start doing, to please start doing those and get those prepared and get them started, whether it was a book or going back to school or starting things you finished, an exercise program, things of that nature. It varies for everyone. And so I was guided to I was like running around doing so many things. I got rid of things, I donated things, I cleaned my garage, organized my shed, organized my cat stuff. I don't even know. Cleaned my closet, did my yard work. It was just like so many, and organized my pet stuff, and just was doing a lot of things, and went back to some things that I had started and then didn't continue, and things of this nature. So that's why I've been really busy handling a lot of things, and God even had me working on some financial things that I kind of like let go and put on the back burner, or on other things that I have been procrastinating on, and things of this nature. So a lot of times the messages are for myself included. Sometimes they're just for you guys, but I was just being obedient. So I am back, and I have another message for you guys. This message is going to be titled The Crossroad on Our Spiritual Walk. The Crossroad on Our Spiritual Walk. Okay, so when you're on this spiritual journey, sometimes we will come to a crossroad where we've got to decide, are we going to continue and keep going, or are we going to turn back to our old ways and old things that we used to do? And really, it's going to be hard to go back to the old ways, because they're just not really going to work for you anymore. But sometimes people try, and we wind up starting over again, It's just kind of like we all come to that crossroad on this spiritual walk and journey in our life at some point in all of our lives. So let's see. And it was kind of related to the story of Jericho is what I got. And the people of God had to decide whether they would continue the journey to where God wanted them to go, or would they move forward in spite of the obstacles, or would they once again retreat to safety? Exactly. And then, so yeah, that's kind of like we all come to that point where, those obstacles and trials and tribulations, sometimes, it can be a lot. And sometimes we decide to try to go back to the things that we know, the things that we're comfortable in, try to go back to our comfort zone. And so at times we all come across that path, that crossroads on our spiritual walk. And I just wanted to encourage you and come on here to say, keep going, because, we all hit that roadblock, and we just have to keep barreling through it and keep going. And even if you do try to go back to some of your ways and find that they don't work for you, just start over again, okay? But try to keep going. Really try to keep going, okay? So the scripture that I have for you is Joshua chapter 6, verse 1 and 2, KJV. Now Jericho was straitly shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out and none came in. And the Lord said unto Joshua, See, I have given into thine hand Jericho, and the king thereof, and the mighty men of valor. And then I have Joshua chapter 6, verse 3 through 5. And you shall compass the city, all ye men of war, and go round about the city once. Thus shalt thou do 6 days. And then here's 4. And 7 priests shall bear before the ark 7 trumpets of ram's horns. And the 7th day ye shall compass the city 7 times. And the priest shall blow with the trumpets. 5. And it shall come to pass that when they make a long blast with the ram's horn, and when you hear the sound of the trumpet, all the people shall shout with a great shout, and the wall of the city shall fall down flat, and the people shall ascend up every man straight before him. Okay. And then I have Joshua chapter 6, verse 15 and 16, and it's KJV version, just so you know, sorry about that. And it came to pass on the 7th day that they rose early about the dawning of the day, and compassed the city after the same manner 7 times. Only on that day they compassed the city 7 times. And here's 16. And it came to pass at the 7th time, when the priest blew with the trumpets, Joshua said unto the people, Shout, for the Lord hath given you the city. So it's like God will bring down those obstacles that stand in our way if we obey him. If we obey God, and when we obey God, God will help us conquer those obstacles. God will bring down those obstacles that stand in our way. But we have to be obedient. And that's why I kind of told you guys about the beginning of what I've been doing, because I had to be obedient and do these things. And I didn't even ask why. I don't even know why or whatever. It has something to do with the past, those couple of videos that I was guided to do regarding Esther and preparing and getting ready and planning, and maybe the one to do with Joseph as well. You know, God's really been talking about Esther and Joseph. And so I just kind of wanted to kind of give an example. So please, whatever it is that God's asking you to do, please start doing it and do it and be obedient. And even when you hit those obstacles, don't give up. Please keep going, because I know you can do it, because God is with you, and you can pray for strength and guidance through it, and God will give it to you. And just continue to keep going. Do not give up. Keep pushing through, even through the hard and challenging times, and push through, barrel through those obstacles, because you can do it. You are very strong. You are more powerful and strong than you give yourself credit for. And you have the most powerful and most strong force supporting you through this all. I mean, you know, God will bring down those obstacles that stand in our way. We just got to be obedient and keep going. So I just wanted to come on here and encourage those that may need some encouragement, pushing through some challenging times at this moment, and to encourage them to keep going, no matter what you see, your circumstances before you, it will work out. Just stay obedient and keep building that relationship with God. Keep reading the word for yourself as well, and you will get through this. God will break down those obstacles that stand in your way. So I just wanted to say that. Hi, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad that you guys joined me today. You are so greatly appreciated. Prayers and blessings to all. Bye.